Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Akwa Ibom imports 2,000 cattle from Brazil for ranching. The Akwa Ibom state government has imported 2,000 cattle from Brazil. The government said it took the decision with a view of ensuring food sustainability in the state. The state government also revealed that it had adopted holistic agriculture plans on food security. The Akwa Ibom state government has revealed that it had imported 2,000 cattle from Brazil as part of the effort to produce sufficient meat in the state. The government also said it took the decision with a view of increasing protein intake for Akwa Ibom people and ensuring food sustainability in the state. The State Commissioner for Information, Charles Udo, stated this while interacting with journalists in Uyo, adding that the state government had adopted a holistic agriculture plans on food security. His words: the ranch was established in conjunction with foreign investors. The cattle have been quarantined. You know, in the heat of the election, nobody wanted to venture into that ranch. And in the heat of that too, the Commissioner for Agriculture lost his seat. The reason we quarantined the cattle was that first we needed to inoculate them. What I mean by quarantine is that we need to get them acclimatized to the weather and prepare them for the long trip across the Atlantic Ocean. While we quarantined and inoculated them, we tried to get some pregnant because it is a long journey and some could die on the way. These are rare breed of cattle that can produce milk and meat at the same time. We are expecting 2,000. Meanwhile, the governor of Edo, Godwin Obaseki, has said his administration will not avail the federal government land for the contentious Ruga settlement in the state. The government made this known while giving a lecture on the topic Challenges of Pastoralism and International Migration for Sustainable Peace and Development, Edo State Experience. He said the narrative that the pastoral movement and farmer herders clashes are not related to the security challenges in Nigeria. It's not true, adding that over the years the state has had issues of pastoralists or herdsmen who have come to parts of the south Edo State using grazing routes and mixing with locals. Yeah, guys, this is a good one from Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom is really doing well. You know, the last time, of recent, we've not been hearing anything since this issue of a Ruga of a thing. You know, people be talking back and forth and making statements. A lot of governors have been making statements, whether they want this Ruga of a thing or not. I've never heard anything or any of such from Akwa Ibom state government. They never made any categorical statement as regards that. So all of a sudden they are just talking about this whole importing 2,000 cattle from Brazil. You know, it's a good one because these are the people that we know that they talk. Uh, they act. It's not all about talking. We appreciate the ones that have been talking and they've been making some move, but like maybe that's their own style. They didn't want to say any categorical statement or to make any comments on this issue, whether there's going to be ranching or there's going to be Ruga or something. But they are just coming out, with action, which is really a welcome development. And if they will go by that which they have said and follow through, is going to be fine. Just like from the southeast as well, they have said their youth have really indicated interest that they're going to go into this cattle rearing of a thing. So if everybody, in their own quarter and they do it according to how it's going to favor them, I think there will be no problem. I think these are the best ways if really you want to end the headers and farmers clashes. These are one of the best ways you can do it without offending anybody, without causing any more problem, without hatred, without any form of words back and forth. Just go into action and do things accordingly. Everybody will be peaceful, and the whole area will be peaceful. Everybody will be be at peace. Just like some of the northern governors, they've talked and they've said they are going to go ahead with it, good and fine. Like Ganduje is telling the federal government, stop this cattle rearers, stop them from moving from places to places. He has already made available place for them, you know, to make sure that these things will be okay as far as its own state is concerned. And I think those are the ways you can really curb the old things. If you really want to go into spare parts, if you want to go to everybody, it's free. But for people that say they don't want a Ruga, they don't want a separate establishment for this Ruga of a thing, they will know how to go about it without causing any problem. I think those are the things that the federal government ought to have done in the first place. And the people that are causing problem, you put them where they belong. You tell them, if you do this, these are the things that are waiting you. But if you don't want to take those steps and then you want to jump fence, it doesn't work that way. So it's a welcome development from Akwa Ibom. Akwa Ibom has been doing, some tremendous things of recent. During the election, that was when they have a state carrier when it comes to airline, and the airline is working very well. I know of people who have been applying that route. They have a Ibom Air, and they are doing tremendously well, and they are on time. They are doing a lot of things, and they are meeting up with time. And what we are saying is that the way they have started, they should just continue. Just like we always say, maybe it shouldn't be like all this initial gra. Oh, of course, I learned that it's a private entity that is managing it. Of course, it's going to be, if they go in that line, not making sure that government is going to be involved. If government is involved, definitely that there will be no seriousness. But if they commit it into the hands of the private sector, handling that aspect for the state, they will do better. And that's what we have been experiencing. It's of a fact that the Ibom Air is running quite well, and they are doing fine, and they are doing okay. And now there's this kind of rivalry between the state airline and the private owned one, commercial owned one, and they are doing better. And you could see that everybody will be on their toe. There will be no like a monopoly thing that if somebody is not there, the other person cannot just move on. So they have created that avenue for that rivalry, and which will make them boom very well. And coming again with this issue of ranching of a thing, if we have all this kind of a thing, those are the kind of development we are talking about. Like what they are saying now, they are trying to make sure that their people have a intake of protein, and it goes beyond making it as a business. It's going to curb a lot of things. It's going to bring about a lot of benefits, just like health wise, and security wise, and economic wise. So it's all encompassed, is just combined together, and you see that they will be making ways. So that is just what we think. And a governor that really that is proactive, not that you just be waiting for giving excuses. So because of this thing, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that, I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. So if they continue in that line, and we still want more from them, it's not just to end with all these ones, but we still need more from them. And if other states can see emulate them, and they themselves, we have other things that other states are doing well as well. You emulate this one, you emulate good things, you don't emulate bad things. That's just one thing. It's not just to emulate anything you see, but anything that is going to be of advantage to the people, you emulate this, and the people too will be happy that they are not going to regret voting for you, or they are not going to regret bringing you back. So that is how it works. So guys, that's just my own opinion concerning what Akwa Ibom has done, importing 2,000 cattle from Brazil. I don't know if you think it's a good thing for them to have done. Just like all the analysis I have made based on my own opinion, that's just the way I feel. Because one man's meat is another man's poison. I might see something in a different perspective, and you see it in another perspective. So I would like you guys to put down your comments in the comment section. Let's hear your take concerning this. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.